Hello guys. Alright, so we have a question here that says determine the critical points in the equation y equal to 2x minus 9x squared minus 24x plus 5. Now when it comes to critical points, we are looking at either a maximum, a minimum, or a stationary point. Alright, so how do you determine that? Now let's go on now. The first thing we need to do is to differentiate this value. So we need to differentiate y with respect to x now, so that we have dy dx. And what we're going to have would be, here we're going to have 6x to the power of 2, here we're going to have 18x, and here we're going to have minus 24. Alright, so that's what we have. And to determine the critical point, we have to equate this to 0. So take note of the steps that we are taking. We differentiate, after differentiating, we equate it to 0. Alright, so equating it to 0, we have 6x squared minus 18x minus 24 equals to 0. These are the steps that you need to take to find your critical point. Alright, so now, if you look at this equation, they are all multiples of 6. Alright, so they are all multiples of 6. So you divide through by 6, you're going to have x squared, divide 18 by 6, you have 3x, divide 24 by 6, you have 4 equals to 0. Alright, so we have to factorize this. Alright, so factorizing this, you're going to have x squared here. Now this is going to be we're going to have 4x plus x minus 4. Alright, so we're going to group this. We have x into x minus 4. Then we have plus 1 into x minus 4. So here we have x plus 1 and x minus 4 equals to 0. Therefore, x will equal to minus 1 and x will equal to 4. So between these two values now, one is going to be our maximum point, one is going to be our minimum point. And if there is any stationary point, we will determine from here. So now we are done with getting a critical point. This is a critical point. But the next step that we're going to do now is to determine the nature of the critical point, if it is a maximum or a minimum. Now, how do you determine that? Now, based on what we have, remember this is what we had when we differentiated that. So we are going to further differentiate it again. Right, so we are going to further differentiate. So take note of that. We further differentiate. So we now have this square y all over dx squared. Now differentiating this, we have 12x. Differentiating this, we have 18. Now, we are now going to test these 2 points of values of x, these 2 values of x with this. And then when it is positive, then it is a minimum. When it is negative, then it's the maximum. Alright, so now let's test the 2 points of x. So testing the points of x here as minus 1. In this particular place, we need to have 12 times minus 1 minus 18. Now this is going to be minus 12 and minus 18. Based on this, we know that it's going to be a negative value, which means that at x equal to minus 1, it is, we have a maximum. We have a maximum, okay? We have a maximum at that point. And then we also test when x equals to 4, still in this equation. So that will be 12 times 4 minus 18. And this is going to be 48 minus 18. So definitely this is a positive value, which is 30. This is a negative value, which is negative 30. Alright, so this is a negative value, this is a positive value. So since this is a positive value, then we can say that at x equal to 4, we have a minimum. Now, this is the value of x. If you want to find the value of y, that corresponds to these values, you just need to introduce this into this equation and have the value of y. Okay? Alright, let's check it out. So if I want to have the value of y that corresponds with x equals minus 1, all I need to do would be to substitute x. So we have here y equals to 2x to the power of 3 minus 9, x to the power of 2 minus 24, x plus 5. So all I need to do here at x equal to minus 1, I'm going to substitute minus 1 into this value. So we have y to be 2 into minus 1 raised to the power of 3 minus 9 minus 1 to the power of 2 minus 24 times minus 1 plus 5. Okay, so now this x to the power of minus 1 to the power of 3 is still minus 1. So we have 2 times minus 1 minus 9 minus 1 to the power of 2 is 1. Now minus 24 minus 4, 1 will give us positive 24 plus 5. Okay, so here we're going to have a negative 2, negative 9, positive 24 plus 5. Okay, 24 plus 5 is 29. 29 minus 9 is 20. 20 minus 2 is 18. So the value of y that corresponds with minus 1 is 18. So if I want to write it down, I can write it that the maximum value, remember maximum value is when x minus 1 would be minus 1 comma 18, where this is our x value and this is our y value. Okay, all right, now I want you to try substitute x into the equation to find y. So substitute x as 4 in this equation and find y and drop it at the comment section. Or if you're in the WhatsApp group, please you can drop it at the WhatsApp group. I would really like to see that and see that you're engaging in the question, you're engaging with the video. Thank you.